11th of February, Toddy here on day 255 of making daily videos, trying to get this company 100 startups in a year off the ground. Well, it's off the ground, we're going. Yeah, yesterday was not a good day. Here for like 9 hours and it wasn't fixed. Electrician turned up with the landlord first thing, and it looked good because it was only going to be one cable. First words out of his mouth, I don't think I've got the right cable, which I'd already joked about with my dad before coming. But then, yeah, the landlord and the electrician, it's kind of connected to the boiler, so that's a heating engineer. My dad had also said that all the labourers, they blame each other. So the electrician was like, it's not my job. The heating engineers always say get an electrician. Plumbers always say get an electrician, and it needs to be the plumber for a shower. They ended up falling out, and the electrician basically stormed off. And the heating engineers aren't getting in touch because they've stopped doing this or something. So they're shirking the responsibility. So yeah, it wasn't a pleasant situation. Then the landlord got somebody else that he knew was really good. He came with his apprentice, and they were really sound. And they were here for hours trying absolutely everything. But again, he's not quite qualified and au fait with these LG heat source pump new machines, technologies. Oh, the day went on, it was really stressful. Then they ended up after trying everything on the phone to LG, I was trying to get onto the phone to LG, making teas, trying to deal with glue the situation together really. And just try and keep some positivity in the air, because it wasn't nice. They ended up getting another friend of theirs, another electrician, to come, and he had this special kit and he was testing it all. And it looks like the compressor on the SRC pump is also broken, which, yeah, so thankfully I got the fire on in the lounge first thing, so I could keep going in there and warming up, because it was 7 degrees. I took the thermometer in there that you do the heating with when it's working. I got it up to 16 degrees, so pretty good for the fire. Used about half the wood I've got though, so can't do that too many more times. So yeah, we're basically just waiting on an LG engineer now, I guess. It was really stressful. I actually burst into tears at the dinner table last night. Just a lot to deal with when you're wanting to get on, but the landlord's being really good, and yeah, just so much stuff we're throwing away out the front, but we've got to get rid of it anyway. And funnily enough, I was looking at our VW crafter vans, and he showed up in one, this Jimmy, with his apprentice Levi. This, like, the colour that I want, it's like, well, it was like a dark grey, which does look good. I was looking at black. You can get the non-conformity company branding down the side. I want the camper van to look like a workman's van, and be really a shock when you open the doors. Really excited about this now. It's gonna happen. It's happening. And yeah, just to get the hell out of the UK, really. This is just, it's dismal. It's dismal, and yeah, I mean, I got trapped here in Bali after coming back, after living in Bali for 4.5 years, which, going to Thailand, traveling around America. I don't know how I've lasted so long in the UK, really. Lanzarote was great, but just, yeah. So yeah, that's the update on that. So we're just in limbo, really. I've just come up to get some more things, pick up some stuff, drop up some stuff. La Viella did send a nice free gift though. They sent a nice 2 olive oils and a little white wine and a little red wine. So thanks, La Viella. Great company. realfoodseeker.com, we're building a directory of just all the best food sources that we found, and we just love to try and get all of our food from lots of different suppliers, so you're spreading out your kind of food systems. I'm not sure what we're going to do when we go away, so we'll have to come back and have a couple of freezers somewhere and come and pick up stuff. I mean, we'll be able to get it sent out, I guess, but yeah, we've kind of built up this really nice network of food which we'll be leaving behind, but it's international postage for meat should be fine, and products. La Viella, I'm sure, deliver. But yeah, it's just nice, you know, in terms of shortages, when lockdown hit, Riverford cut off, Riverford, the organic veg people, cut off new customers. You know, they were just dealing with their own. So you would hope that, well, La Viella do a good job. They sent us a magnum of red wine, in the autumn. And yeah, it's just it's good, isn't it? I mean, we do give them money, so, but just little tokens like that go a long way, I find. It's nice to be nice. I need to get a new microphone. I know the wind is bad. I know it's bad, Rob. And yeah, what else? Yeah, I'm just dying to crack on with work. It's just a little bit tricky at the minute, but I was thinking about the 4-part breath today. I was listening to Wim Hof's interview on Diary of a CEO, which is really good. Breathing's just so powerful, and I'm actually thinking people know about 4-part breath, but really the way they teach it in yoga, because I've done the Wim Hof training and I've done lots more breathing training with my yoga training courses that I've done, and yeah, I've got whole books on pranayama breath. Pranayama means science of breath. Yoga really means science of the mind. It's nothing to really do with the body. There are physical benefits, of course. But yeah, it just reminded me of some good stuff on there that I know. And I think I do like the Wim Hof breathing. Anything like that is great. It's very powerful stuff. But I like the idea of maybe doing 8-part breath, where, because there's a magic that happens when you breathe in and then hold. There's a slight pause there where you change internally, and there's also some added advanced techniques that you can bring in, the bandhas and root locks, and to hold energy or direct it in certain ways with the breath. But I like the idea of, yeah, 8-part breath to accentuate and put importance, and to teach those points in between, when you're changing from breathing in to then the hold, to then release your hold and then let the air out, and then once you let the air out, then you hold again at the bottom. And so there's 4 parts to the breath, but there's 4 change points in that breath, and I would advise you to have that as your default setting throughout the day. If your mind's getting a bit busy, or if you're getting a bit worried, thinking about the future, thinking negatively about the past, bring your attention back to the breath and just do a nice and repeat, and bring your attention to your breath. That's all meditation is. You're changing your state by doing that. And don't count, just go with it. And if you can, throughout the day, close your eyes and just get into some of these cycles, and you'll notice, and then just go intuitively with how long that you hold them for, and you can then play with holding the holds and just going till it's slightly uncomfortable, and see how far you can maximize the breath out. See how far you can maximize the holds at the top and the bottom. See how slow you can do the inhale, and how much more air you can bring in. And imagine your rib cages opening from the side, the top, and everything. And you can use your hands as a movement as well to synchronize. That's all you're doing when you're moving your body in yoga. You're just using the body to synchronize with the breath and the mind, to align to your soul, basically. So yeah, it's just really powerful stuff. So it's just the knock-on effect of breathing correctly has an impact on every system in your body, and you'll notice your physiology start to change. You'll notice some tingles here and there. You'll notice you'll get some floods of different endorphins, and it will start to release different hormones, feel-good hormones, naturally feel-good hormones. And it can get really addictive because it's so good for you. It's like a superpower. People watch all these Marvel movies, and they're always like, and the kids question the playground, it's like, oh, if you could have a superpower, what would you do? Would it be invisible? Would you fly? And all of this stuff. But we have superpowers. We do. They've just been lost in these times. They've been lost with how busy we are and how stressed that we are. But breathing is a superpower, and you can just go with it intuitively. Don't bother counting, because that activates the left side of the brain. Just rhythmically and intuitively go with it. And if you could do 9 breaths in the morning, do this 9 times. Do it 3 times. 9 times is a nice number. 9 times, you're going to have a much better day. which means you're going to have a much better life. You're going to be more balanced, you're going to be more centered, you're going to be happier, stronger, healthier. And it's just such a simple thing. I think we're all looking for like the product to buy, the thing, the next quick fix, the supplement, the product, the course. But this thing, it's here and it's free. And I think because of that, it just doesn't seem like it's that, you know, amazing, because you can't see it, you can't buy it, you can't sell it, you can't, kind of, it's not a thing, is it? It's not visible, it's invisible, but it's our invisible superpower. It really, really is. So 8-part breath, I think, and then we could do some sort of eight-part breath challenge and wind that in with some of the other stuff, because 4-part breath I think people then associate with the box breath, which is still good. Like, there's nothing wrong with any of these breathing techniques. I'm just trying to come up with something that people can get behind and engage with, and something that I'm making simple from all of the different teachings and learnings and things that I've picked up along the way. And that's what most people are doing anyway. Then, you know, they're teaching things. There's many people teaching many things in their own way, and I'm just really passionate about the breath. I'm really passionate about kind of mind health and meditation. So that sounds like somebody's come through the gate, so I better go and check it out. See you soon.